welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me, oh, you know him, Shaquille O'Neal. You know this guy too, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Warriors in Oakland. Well, for Golden State, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, Steph Curry.
A game changer indeed. DA, thank you. This season, right now in the beginning stages, but some teams, Chris, already exceeding expectations. How do they keep that momentum? How do they keep things rolling along in that way?
You have to do that in the locker room and in practice. You have to make sure that you stick to the coach's rules and roles, and have to remember your success was built and predicated upon doing it the right way. And so how do you make sure you keep that focus? You pay attention to details, and especially the little things, and stick with the basics.
Good stuff. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Parker in at the 3 slot. To the inside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
It's good from long range. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know what? The area code just doesn't matter with these guys. Steph just dropping bombs.
Markkanen kicks to Parker. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
On its way from Curry for 2. Curry with another miss.
Well, that's giving him too much space from mid-range. It doesn't hurt him there, but they can't keep doing that.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And boy, when you think about what the Bulls were in the 90s, Jordan, Pippen, Grant, Rodman, I mean, a group that could suffocate you on both ends.
And Chris, talking about the Bulls dynasty, some people feel it was the greatest of all time.
That's a tough question. You got Russell Celtics, Duncan Spurs, the Lakers Showtime. Let's include the Warriors of today. I really don't argue about it because, you know, they can't go head-to-head, unfortunately.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Dunn passes to Carter. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
He rifled that one in from distance. And it's 6 points for Steph Curry. To the wing on the left. Parker kicks to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Well, that's just a good example of why the score is what it is. I mean, they need to protect the rim a lot better than that.
Levine can't hit. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Cousins, the pass to Thompson. That shot misses. Nice D from Levine. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Durant with the steal. Thompson dishes to Durant. He's off on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And we all know in a hostile environment, always tough, but they were the better team on that night.
I absolutely love the fire they showed on the road. You really could tell they wanted that one.
Here's Curry. 29 points for him last game against New York. From deep three-point range, Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Parker, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Golden State gets called for the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good by Parker.
Well, think about it. There's plenty of centers on the Warriors roster, but when the going gets tough, or they can go small. Their Hampton 5 lineup with Steph, Clay, KD, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. It's the perfect blend of length, skill, athleticism, and IQ.
And the Bulls making a change here. Valentine's checked in. And the Warriors with some changes. Bell comes in for Green, and it's Iguodala in for Kevin Durant. Chicago also making some changes. Lopez comes in for Carter, and Bobby Portis subbed in for Lauri Markkanen. And Chris, you were talking about a couple of the nicknames for that Golden State Warriors lineup.
Oh yeah, but I mean they used it sparingly in the regular season. It wasn't something they wanted you to get used to. The playmaking, the defensive versatility of that unit, to me, that's what stands out. It's tough for a traditional center to stay on the court against them, with all that skill and mobility there.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
Cousins against Parker from deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Warriors trail by 8. Curry outside. Valentine grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Dunk, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Chris, you talk about basketball IQ, intangibles. Look no further than Denzel Valentine.
Oh, yeah, he's a playmaker, shooter. I mean, one of the silkiest teardrop floaters in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jerebko's checked in for Cousins, and it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And a change for the Bulls. Holiday's checked in.
Well, when you think about Shaun Livingston's career, you know how close it came to ending. A knee injury so severe that doctors considered amputation. But he never gave up, and he made it back.
And C-Webb Livingston's story. So many extremes, from a young franchise cornerstone with the Clippers to wondering if he'd ever be able to play again, ever be able to walk again.
Yeah, he fought his way through. First a journeyman, bouncing around 8 or 9 teams, and then a key factor for the Warriors championship team. I mean, you could make a movie about it. That's how dramatic it is.
And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. And there's Dunn on the assist by Holiday. And it's 6 points for Chris Dunn.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Shot from 12. The shot's good from Jerebko.
And that's why teams work so hard to get the ball inside, to create those high-percentage looks and keep the buckets flowing.
Valentine setting the pick for Lopez. Now here's Valentine. Defended by Bell. Valentine shot good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Livingston. Here's Jerebko. Nice work on the boards. Paying off at the basket. Jerebko's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
To the inside. Nice shot by Portis.
In this first period, they've been aggressive and extremely focused.
Well, that's put them up by double digits, trying to run away with this one wire to wire.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Oh, but one interesting fact about Shaun people might not know is that he was named Mr. Basketball in Illinois in his high school days. That's an honor he'll always cherish. Yeah, and when you watched the Chicago Bulls last year, you knew they were rebuilding, but they played very hard. You respected that and won some games that surprised people.
Levine's checked in for Dunn. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Bulls leading by 10. Valentine kicks to Levine. Another three for Chicago.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And it's happening at both ends, trying to end this thing before it begins.
Stolen by Levine. Knocked away. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way. Over Levine. Livingston, that's good.
Such a fluid runner. I mean, you had to check Livingston out in the open court.
Seriously?
And so it's Jabari Parker making things happen for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. Steph Curry talks about what makes Coach Steve Kerr so...
He genuinely cares about, what...
that's a good way of putting it, isn't it? At the end of the day, life is bigger than basketball.
And Steve Kerr shows that. I mean, he cares about his players, his staff. Beyond that, he cares about the country and the world around him.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
And through that first period, for me, their work on the glass has been the difference.
Well, it means extra possessions, and that's certainly reflected in the score right now.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson and Iguodala make up the perimeter. Bell is out there with Jerebko, and it's Livingston in at the guard position. Pass to Levine, launches it. It's rebounded by Golden State. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And typically on the road, it's harder to get into a great rhythm offensively, but they did just that.
Well, extremely accurate throughout the evening, I thought. The play calling really fit the lineups they were rolling out.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Kevin Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Markkanen comes in for Portis. Here's Durant. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Chris, of current players who could eventually become coaches, who would you put in that category? There are a lot of brilliant guys that play this game, think the game through so well.
Chris Paul, Ariza, those guys come to mind for some reason to me. Klay Thompson,
yes,
he comes to mind. And I don't know if it's the personality that I see these guys in or if it's the way that they approach the game. But, those guys come to mind. I definitely could see them taking the game to another level once their playing days have ended.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, Justin Holiday. How about this, man? You gotta love it. The Holiday brothers. Congratulations, Mama Holiday. Oh, you too, Dad. But look at this. Justin Holiday, 14 months older than his brother, Drew Holiday. Justin's route to the league is more winding, though. Time in Europe, the G League, 5 teams is in many seasons. But who cares? You're in the league, baby.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Jabari Parker's checked in for the Bulls. And Levine, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Levine's got 8 points.
Oh, looking calm and composed in the paint. Levine is superb at capitalizing on these spots.
And Holiday last season by far the most minutes of his career.
Starting on a Bulls team that was one of the worst in the league. You're going to get time. You're always going to be down. You're always going to be fighting for the lead. You got to keep your best players in there. But look, it still was a definite confidence boost for him.
And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now here's Levine. Defense is right there, and that one's good. Parker.
Capable of doing many things well. LaVine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
Warriors trail by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Green passes to Curry. From deep three-point range. Another miss by Curry.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Oh, that's why you see them flexing a little bit. They're feeling good about how they've dominated.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Well, this is the final season the Warriors will have at Oracle Arena. Almost 5 decades in Oakland. And Chris, as we know, they'll move across the water to San Francisco. No doubt a bittersweet moment for the team and its core of fans here.
Yeah, you just hope that the craziness of the crowd and that loyalty travels. You know, I'm hoping the fans here in the East Bay can make that journey. They deserve to be part of the Warriors story as it continues to be written. I mean, if you've seen what they're doing, in the new Chase Center, right on the water, it's going to be special.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Markkanen. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. LaVine against Thompson. Stolen by Durant. And that one's good. Parker.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
Outside, LaVine. Misses the 3.
And he had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. And hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
The Warriors making a switch here. Cousins is checked in.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Warriors trail by 20. Curry way outside. An absolute pound from three-point range. Curry's got 12 in the game. Now Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. LaVine kicks to Markkanen. Inside. Dunn takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Curry can't get it to go.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. 4th, Klay Thompson.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Chicago leading by 19. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jordan Bell's checked in for Green, and it's Iguodala in for Durant. Then for the Bulls, Robin Lopez is checked in for Carter, and Bobby Portis subbed in for Markkanen. And the shot is good.
Great work right there on the inbounds play, getting the bucket before the D has time to react.
Timeout called the Warriors. NBA offenses have always been complex, and they always are evolving, but C-Web, the movement and precision now seems to be at another level. Or would you agree?
You know what, Kev, I disagree a little bit with that. You know, having played in different teams with some complex offenses, it's still all the basics. You still have the old flex offense, and that's nothing but what Utah, Karl Malone and John Stockton used some 20 years ago. You still have triangle principles, which is what Jordan and Pippen used some 20, 25 years ago. And if you really want to go back to the Bob Cousy days when he played with Bill Russell, you still have a lot of throwing it into the post and cutting off of it. I think the players have evolved and the players' skill sets are better, But as far as the offensive sets, I don't see that much has changed, except how do you execute them, and can you execute them with having the right position players with the correct skill set on the floor at the time that you're calling the play.
I love your honest appraisal. Bell's shot is good.
And how about the ferocity of Bell? It's admirable. He crashes the boards with such an animalistic nature.
Lopez passes to Parker. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The Warriors shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Here's Bell. Great D that time from Portis.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Dunn misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The drive by Cousins, trying to get open is Thompson, and Cousins gets it to go.
Really a smart take from Cousins there. He's really intelligent at knowing when to take it straight to the rim, even when the D is all over him.
Levine kicks to Portis. Here's Parker. They get it back. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Well, Lopez is terrific on the offensive glass. I love seeing him use his long arms to haul in the boards.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a...
Thanks a lot, Kevin. DeMarcus, you guys have had chances.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting along. It was a big-time first quarter from Jabari Parker. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, how about that ball movement? That was a true definition of team basketball. All 5 guys moving, all guys rotating, everyone touching the ball, a bunch of assists, tons of easy baskets. It gives everyone...
And now with the second half about to get on...
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You know, Jabari Parker has been exceptional here today, guys.
Yeah, the kind of leadership he provides, the pinpoint passing, we saw it all there on display in that first half.
Well, as a finisher, you're expected to play in that kind of environment because you know you can get the ball at any time.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Parker and Markkanen, your small and power forwards. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You can't fault him for taking the 3 when he's that wide open. You can't pass that shot up. And so many people question KD's decision to join the Warriors. I mean, you know, he's not resting on his laurels. If anything, he's shown, you know, he has even more hunger to continue that success.
And I don't know if there's anybody who can match Levine when it comes to the art of the dunk. He is a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Chicago shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And, Chris, you talk about KD wanting to play with more passion, more emotion. Last season, he had 5 ejections. He only had 1 through his first 10 seasons in the league.
He said winning the title made him single-minded. I mean, everything else, the lifestyle, the chatter diminished. I mean, KD, with that focus, comes intensity.
Green against Markkanen. Carter laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Carter's got 8 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Oh, that's tough to contest. Curry with the rapid-fire release. Even when you think you have him covered, he beats you.
Dunn dishes to Carter. Down low. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Carter. 16 points for Parker.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
Valentine's checked in for Zach LaVine.
He has got to do something to take away his three-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
Here's Dunn. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Curry. Rebound by the Bulls. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Well, despite finishing with only 27 wins last season, the Bulls put up more shots than any other team in the NBA.
Yeah, they were first in field goal attempts, but only 23rd in makes. That's why they were last in field goal percentage. But this is what you get with so many young shooters.
Shaun Livingston, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And a change for the Bulls. Justin Holiday's checked in for Jabari Parker. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Valentine wide open, he fires. The three-pointer no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Durant, and there it is for him. Durant's got his second basket.
An extremely difficult cover. Think about this. Durant's combination of focus, length, and quickness, it has to be brutal.
Done with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Valentine. Pick by Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Off the pick. Valentine shot good. Valentine's got 6.
A great set play. Laying down the screen and setting up the easy chance.
Curry from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Dunn. Offensive rebound. Misses the baby hook.
The defense recognizing the situation and getting right in his face once he got close to the bucket.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Some changes for Golden State. Bell, checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And Jerebko is subbed in for Shaun Livingston. Then for the Bulls, Lopez comes in for Carter. And it's Portis in for Lauri Markkanen. And a deep 3 from Curry. No good on the triple. The Bulls leading by 23. To the middle, here's Valentine. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 6 assists in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's Curry outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
They set the screen. Back to Dunn. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
This score will be very different without his offense. He's been terrific.
Curry from deep three-point land. And another 3 for Golden State.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And here is Dunn. He's got 14. Lopez passes to Portis. Valentine's shot good. Valentine's got 10 points.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
Curry way outside, and a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. Off target with his 3. The Warriors have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Amazing floor awareness from Cousins, skilled at spotting the open man.
Here's Dunn. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Valentine shot good.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Curry way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Done against Cousins. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Dunn misses.
Off target with what's what? Pretty good look from mid-range.
Here's Iguodala. Lopez with the block.
Well, Lopez is out there to set the tone defensively. I mean, he's a wily, strong defender who sends shots back with authority.
And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Bell is out there with Iguodala. And it's Cousins in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. There's the dish to Bell. Curry against Dunn. Curry's shot is off.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Dunn, and the 3 ball is good. Dunn's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bulls. Curry fires from way outside, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Green is checked in for the Warriors. Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. The Bulls also changing it up. Carter, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Markkanen in for Denzel Valentine. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Curry can't get it to go. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Nobody near Parker. The step-back jumper is good.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
It's Durant with the drive. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Levine against Thompson. Levine can't hit. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Dunn. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 4 assists in the game.
Decent at cashing it in from the mid-range. I mean, it's obvious that Dunn wants to improve his jumper.
Curry's shot is off.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
I mean, the truth is, if you play long enough, sometimes you're going to have a bad quarter, even a bad game. I doubt that this shakes his confidence.
The shot's good. And that's now 6 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh, the body control of Cousins. Knows how to get hit and still finish off the shot.
To the paint. And Levine throws it down.
And the chemistry. I mean, Levine has with these guys, isn't it evident? Tremendous at finishing off these alley-oops.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Dunn against Curry. To the inside. And the jam by Levine.
And Dunn is fantastic at moving the ball around, finding teammates with ease.
Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
Look, I don't know why he keeps shooting the 3. Can anybody tell me nothing is falling for him? He's going to end the game on a bad note if he keeps this up.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. To the wing right side. Hutchison passes to Payne. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
To the middle. Here's Hutchison. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Left side, Jones. Back to Livingston. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Well, the location of that assist was awesome. That was a sweet lead pass.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. And that's an intentional foul. See, Rob, I think of when you entered the league and how much the league has changed since your entry. In your mind, going back to your rookie year, I'm sure you can count many ways that the NBA has improved the game.
Yeah, and the NBA to me has always been a step ahead. It's been a leader as far as where sports in general should go. I mean, we're truly a global game now. Just imagine where the game is going to be in 20 years, the growth of overall player salaries, the value of franchises. And to me, again, the biggest improvement has just been the evolution of players. It's been thanking a guy like Larry Bird, who was 6'9", shooting threes, and today we have Kevin Durant, 7-foot shooting threes. It's players getting better. The dribbling of Isaiah Thomas back in the Piston days to the dribbling of Curry, Kyrie, John Wall. Today, it's the evolution of the players to me that's been so exciting, along with the growth of the league overall.
And Jerebko has it in the corner. Livingston kicks to Jerebko. Good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jabari Parker.
Well, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. There's the pick. Curry outside. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
And it's Lopez. That time on the assist from Payne.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
At this point, it's just icing on the cake. Terrific run, closes it out.
Jerebko can't get it to go. And here are the Bulls now. Now here's Payne. Here's Lopez. Count the basket.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
Wow, this is just a huge road win. These guys banded together. Just an awesome performance.
Curry from deep three-point land. Hutchison with the rebound.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
Let's not lie, he has the skills to do it. We've seen that, but you still like to work for something closer.
Payne with it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. And both these teams, Brant, love to push the ball, push the pace. What are some things that all great fast break teams have in common?
The biggest thing, Kevin, is that you have committed runners on the wing. Point guards, their vision of the floor, their peripheral vision, they're always looking for guys. If they